Hey guys, it's Pranoy here, and today I'm going to talk about the difference between situational confidence and core confidence, and how you can go about developing core confidence that's really going to help you expand your life and change the areas of your life that you're not really happy with. So when people say, be confident, be confident, what do they actually mean? So I'd like to give you an example of situational confidence to begin with. So let's say, you're at a party and you just happen to know people there. People are high-fiving you, maybe someone compliments you on your dress. The chances are that you feel really good and you feel, kind of confident in that environment, because now, the environment has given you the authority and the permission to feel good and to act in a certain way. Conversely, let's say like you were at a party but you didn't know anyone, people were strangers. The chances are that you feel a little nervous, you have some nervousness come up, and you don't feel particularly confident there, and that's because there's like uncertainty. It's the same reason why a professor or a teacher feels really confident in the context of a classroom, because they have mastery over the subject, and maybe the students really like them or respect them. And that's again situational confidence. But you take that same professor or teacher and put them in a nightclub, the chances are that that person's not going to be that confident anymore. So this is situational confidence, and this is when you get your confidence, or you derive your identity, or that feeling of confidence or authority from the environment around you, and that dictates how you behave. And that's not really good, because now you're giving control to the environment and you're not able to dictate or direct your own life. You're scared of taking risks, you're scared of pushing your comfort zone. You really want to start a business, but there's a lot of tension over there and you're like kind of like scared to step into it. You're afraid to take the risk, you're afraid of failing, because like you can't deal with the pain, you can't deal with those negative emotions. And that's where core confidence really comes in. So core confidence can be defined as proactively stepping into tension or a situation where there's discomfort or uncertainty, and knowing that you'll be okay, you'll be fine no matter what. So it's this willingness to fail, and a deeply rooted sense that you won't be affected by failure, and you could deal with those emotions instead of like running away from them. And that's what true confidence, that's what real core confidence is about. And so now I'm going to talk about how you can go about developing this core confidence. And the first step is to be calm and centered in your own reality and in your current state of emotions while under tension. So let's say you're at a bar and you see a pretty girl standing over there and you want to go and talk to her. Now, instead of faking confidence, you might be nervous, but people go up and they try to fake it. They're like, hi, I'm Pranoy. And that feels a little weird, because people can see that you're trying to act confident, but there's a lot of nervous energy in the way you're being. Maybe they can see the nervousness in your body tightening up. They can see the nervousness in your facial expressions. And there's this incongruence. People don't like incongruence. It makes them think that you're cheating them, and they trust you less. So you really want to be calm and relaxed. If you're nervous, you really want to relax into that nervousness, and you want to own it, and you want to step into that tension anyway. The second step is to feel grounded. So, the body is a conduit, and there's energy flowing through it at all times. Emotions are energy. And when you're grounded, you're feeling your emotions, the energy can flow through your body better. If you're not grounded, if you can't feel your legs, if you can't feel your body, you're going to move up to your head. And what that's going to do is it's going to make you extremely reactive. So, for example, let's say maybe you're a salesperson and you're calling a client, and the sale's pretty much done. You're going to convert him, but the salesperson has like a final objection. It's not a deal breaker, but just an objection. But because you were in your head and you were not grounded and you were over-analyzing, overthinking, you failed to, look at that subtlety, and you overreacted, and maybe you said something wrong and you completely blew up the sale. So being grounded helps you, stay calm and relaxed. It helps you feel your own emotions. And it also helps you feel the emotions of the person you're talking to, so you're able to connect better. The next step is to proactively step into discomfort consistently and really enjoy doing it. So the only way to grow this core confidence is by stretching it out little by little, expanding it every day until you finally reach your goal. So let's say you got no social skills, you're like introverted, and you really want to change that, but you're really scared of talking to people. So what's a level of tension that you can deal with, not run away from, that you can deal with and you can enjoy doing? So the first step would be to just go out and say hi to a bunch of people. And don't worry about people's reactions, don't worry about the consequence, but just focus on taking action and enjoy taking the action. And maybe after 2 weeks, you can step it up a notch. And now you can start giving people compliments. Very soon you're having quick 1-minute conversations with people. Now you're able to go up and proactively introduce yourself to people instead of, shying away and running away. And even if you're nervous, it's like really fine. Like I told you before, one of the steps to developing core confidence is owning your nervousness, being fine with the nervousness, but having that trust and the willingness to step into that tension and know that you'll be fine, either way. And the fourth step to develop core confidence is through vulnerability. So let's say, you're talking to a pretty girl at the bar, you go up and tell her she's beautiful, but then you also share with her that you're nervous. And you completely own it and you take responsibility for it. You're not looking at her for, some kind of assurance, or you're not looking at her for any kind of validation, and you're not looking to her to make you feel better. You don't need anything. You're simply just sharing how you feel. And that's vulnerability. Neediness is when you need something from the person. You need the other person to kind of to placate you, to make you feel better. And people don't like neediness, Another example of vulnerability is like sharing past experiences that could be embarrassing to you, or could be deeply personal, but you feel it might inspire people. It might inspire people. And just sharing that and being vulnerable, it helps people see you for the person that you really are, and it helps generate trust, and it helps people connect with you better. Vulnerability. So the 4 steps from top to bottom are staying calm, centered, and relaxed in your own reality, in your own state, being grounded in tension, proactively stepping into tension and increasing the level of tension, and 4 is vulnerability. And once you do this consistently, and you do this repeatedly over a period of time, you're going to develop really rock solid core confidence that really stems from within, and it's going to be independent of the environment you're in. And this really puts you in the driver's seat of life. You're able to move in the direction that you want. You're able to take risks. You're able to take chances. And you miss all of the shots that you don't take. So if you have fear holding you back, if you fear uncertainty, and if that's holding you back, you're gonna be stuck in life, and you're gonna be always at the effect of life's whims. You're not gonna really be able to take the driver's seat and move in the direction that you want. So hopefully this video has helped you. Like and subscribe. Like the video so that my content reaches more people, and subscribe for even more videos. Thank you for listening, and have a great day.